Live action roleplay, a term used to describe a hobby where people physically act out a character in real life. In recent times, LARPing turned into a slur. The term LARPing turned into an insult, calling somebody a poser. For example, Logan Paul bought a One Piece manga and claimed that he's gonna be starting his One Piece journey. The people on Twitter immediately called him out, saying that he's nothing but a LARPer. Now, does buying an expensive limited edition manga make somebody a poser? Well, in Logan Paul's case, he's absolutely a poser. But the internet has gotten so obsessed with exposing fake fans that now everybody gets accused of LARPing. At some point, the term poser stopped being about fake fans and started becoming a way to gatekeep hobbies.
I did watch the live action show on Netflix.
It was great.
Luffy D Monkey, shout out Luffy.
Hobbies would be a personal thing people did on the weekends, but since the idea of privacy is gone, the internet turned interests into communities. I myself am a fan of anime.
The Japanese word of the week.
And before, people would just say, yeah, I watch anime. But now just watching anime has become a form of identity. The internet labels people based off of their hobbies. You got gym people, anime people, music people, car people, furries. All these little internet tribes where people can attach their identity to a hobby. But once identity gets attached to something, it becomes territorial. I'm a fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and my favorite stand is Crazy Diamond. JoJo fans hate that. They always start talking about, holy lapa, your favorite stand is Crazy Diamond, you're a fake fan. My favorite stand is Shika Shaka Boom Act 3. He only appeared once ever in the manga. This example is exaggerated, but like, barely. People like this exist in every subculture. They turn their interests into personality traits. Your music taste, your favorite video game, your favorite TV show, all of it becomes social currency. And naturally, that creates a sense of superiority. It's no longer like, oh cool, we both like this thing. Now it's more like, okay, but you don't know ball, I know ball.
This is not a banger. This is not a banger, and I know bangers.
They get mad at you if you don't know the most obscure knowledge about this random topic. And it's honestly like, who do you think you are? Who you getting loud with?
Talk, who you getting loud with? Who you disrespect? I'll kiss you on your forehead.
Look, guys, this is not me trying to be parasocial or anything, but I hate when I can tell someone is a fake fan of something.
The idea of authenticity is a vague one. What makes somebody authentic? And more importantly, what makes somebody more authentic than somebody else? Some people online have this weird obsession with proving their authenticity. It's like I said, all this this whole operation, it's all social currency now. And if you know more about something than someone else, congratulations, you are socially rich. People want to be more unique, more underground, more locked in than the next guy. And the fear of being labeled fake drives it all. For example, at the time of this recording, the new Michael Jackson movie came out. Everybody loves Michael Jackson, and the movie did a great job giving Michael Jackson his flowers. But then we got this motherfuckers online talking about, you guys only like Michael Jackson because of the movie. I was always a fan. On God, for real? Low key? You guys are LARPing. Now, me personally, I've always been a diehard fan of Michael Jackson ever since I was a little kid. But even if I wasn't, who cares? Who cares? Isn't it a good thing that more people are discovering Michael Jackson? I guess not, because old fans are treating themselves like elites in the fandom, creating this weird divide between old fans and new fans. And I'm not saying we gotta hold hands and get along, but bro, it's genuinely not that deep.
LARP this, LARP that. What is LARPing?
I feel like these little niches and communities are not welcoming anymore. You ever seen those older 2000s, 1990s era high school movies? You know, the one where they got the jocks and the cheerleaders and the nerds and the furries, and everybody stays in their little group. Now, to my knowledge, we collectively agreed that high school isn't really like that. But man, a lot of you act like that online. People create divisions between different subcultures and even create divisions inside of subcultures, calling other people LARPers because they feel like they earned their spot in the fandom, and everybody else is just a fake fan. But shouldn't it be a good thing that more people share the same interest as you? I mean, you would think so, but for some people, it's completely off the table. You are off your rockers if you think you can call yourself a One Piece fan without watching 600 episodes. Now, obviously, there are performative people online. There are LARPers out there, but most of the time, it's usually somebody who just started watching a show or just got introduced to the hobby, and somehow that immediately makes them fake. Like, God forbid somebody picks up a new hobby. At the end of the day, they still enjoy the same thing as you. The people constantly calling other people posers, they act like they've been in the trenches. And because they've been into something longer, they think newer people would never understand the struggle. But have you ever considered that somebody might know more than you? Doesn't that suddenly make you a fake fan? Doesn't that just piss you off? The term LARPer has become a weapon to gatekeep, proving someone is more authentic than most. You can't just like a new show anymore, alright? There's levels to this, okay? You gotta know obscure knowledge. You gotta have a favorite character that isn't too basic. You gotta understand the fandom deeper than anybody else. And before that, you had to have watched it 5 years ago. And if you can't, well, I'm sorry, you're a LARPer. I don't know what to tell you. Man, I said LARP a lot in this video. I gotta wrap this up. Everybody's trying to prove they're authentic. But ironically, that's what makes everything feel so fake. People got so scared of being called cringe, basic, a poser, to the point where they started performing authenticity instead of naturally enjoying things. If you're interested in joining a community, the entry fee is not free, and the gates are almost always shut. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like my content, please subscribe and share this video just so I know to make more videos. And if you like this video, check out my other videos. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. See ya.